I'm gonna make this short video. I've been out scouting around for places to dig, and I decided I was gonna hit a place that I used to find a lot of Coca-Cola bottles, and they're doing a lot of construction over here, and they've dug down on the topsoil, and it's only really in the first 5 feet, or maybe actually less than that, 3 feet. You're gonna see bottles, and they dug into some, and I'm just seeing what came out of the shallow ground. It never really was a successful place for me, except for the cokes. There's a, looks like a try me, but all in all, there's stuff in here that I have found that is worth keeping. Not a lot though. As you can see, what I'm looking around at here is these early 50s no deposit stuff, and these no account whiskey flasks. There's a milk top, but as you can see, this was part of a dump here. Chili bottles, I used to find them a lot. But you could tell that it was the early 50s because of the caps on the bottles. This here's a whiskey, of some kind of whiskey bottle, but Bakelite, that is a giveaway. Before, you know, polymer plastics came in, Bakelite was it. It was a Bakelite was they made it with cellulose, and it was very fragile, really, but they used it quite a bit. They can mix it with rubber. Here's your standard Gordon's Gin, Linden, New Jersey, from the 50s. No appeal whatsoever, but look down on the water line and you can see there's the dump right there, right on the water line, and it looks like there is a bottle sticking out. Now, I'm not going to take my life in my hands and looking it up about bottles. That it probably some up here. Here's the cokes I'm talking about. This place is pretty much loaded with Pat D's, and they're usually local. So you find one, you find all of them. I'm never really too impressive with the Pat D's. This here looks like I don't know what that is. Here's another one, a jar. Yeah, you could do this for hours. They broke this up. Let's come on down here. Here's it. This here, when you see the copyright, this is a Savannah, so you know that this is a post office patent, not Pat D. It's after Pat D. This bottle, Pat D's, they went to 3053, I think, and that was their run. And then from then on, you got the post office, and this one will verify it that this is a 57. Now, for some people, that's old. I was still around back then, so I remember 1957. To keep this, I don't know, a lot of case wear. I really don't need another Pat D. Or I mean a post office patent. They're all over. If you end up in a 50s, 60s dump, you're going to see them. They're Coca-Cola doesn't brag. I mean, they're telling you the straight up truth. They are the biggest soda bottler in the world, and there's reasons for that. But there we got, and look down there. You see bottles floating around? They're floating all over the place, and that's how far down the dump is. That's a good three feet maybe. but it's not a thick layer of trash. And here it's spotty. You don't, you can't really, you'll be in one area and then all of a sudden, boom, it's nothing there. There'll be bunches of stuff and then there's nothing there. So there's little areas where there's concentrated. But again, I will tell you this. I like bottles, and I spend most of my time dealing with them, but what's this one? It's a Premier, one of those Premier things, like a Durkee's. Here's another broken. See what year this one is. I'm sure they're all in the same. They're all in the same boat when it comes. Just our luck, folks. It broke where we needed the best. I can't tell. It was over in here somewhere, but I'm sure it was like all the rest of them. So I'm going to start digging. I'm going to start finding areas to dig, bottles. I've been biding my time. I've not really been, I've been involved in cleaning bottles, categorizing them. I did a few videos about how to do that. But, what's this? I mean, you could find some sodas in this stump. Problem is, because it's basically in water and they're glazed, take that cap, you're not going to put them in, they're not going to be in good condition. They're going to be messed up.